7 arraignments, Dan. So I would drive to Cartersville, Georgia. I mean, time after time, watch him just hammer people for nothing over and over.
Yeah.
And then he'd always bring it. And we got the man from Alabama here today. College bar, likes to drink and drive. How about that? I mean, had like a foghorn leghorn. He go, now here we got the man from Alabama.
Oh my God.
I mean, he was like out of a movie, man.
And then it would be funnier if you found out that he dropped the act. Watch your Don't Tell set, which is fucking phenomenal.
Thanks, man.
Go watch everything Derek Stroop has online. It's got a full hour up there from a year ago, but a ton of great stand-up clips. But you had 2 DUIs in 6 months.
Yeah, man. And I say it on stage. I say 6 months because it sounds better than 4, Dan.
Oh.
Yeah. It was a nightmare.
Damn, so you got a court-ordered bike ride.
Oh, man, no, it was a night. The first one I got in Alabama, and it was like some real like small-town good old boy treatment. Like they didn't even put me in the jail. They were like, we were just cutting it up. I'm serious. They had pie. They go, you can't drive drunk, man. We're going to get you every time. And then when I got one outside of Atlanta, about 4 months later, they were pissed. I mean,
so day and night.
Day and night. I mean, the first one, because I ran the local bar in town. So they kind of already knew me.
You're the norm of their cheers.
100%. And they're like, what do you know we're out there. What are you doing?
What did you, were you like blacked out?
No, on the first one, I was the manager of the bar in town. And I'd told my ex like 100 times, because we had my alma mater had a home game that day. So it'd been an all day drinking day. So I don't drink anymore, but back in the day when you did an all day, I was pretty good. I was drunk. Way too drunk, but still pretty leveled. I'd eaten a lot of Rotel. I'd had a lot of, pig in the blankets.
I'll tell you right now, as a former drinker, people don't understand that to be a good day drinker is to be a good long distance runner.
That's right.
That's pacing.
That's right.
But you have to keep up a certain pace, because if you fall below it, you're going to cramp up.
You're out.
Shit's going to go bad. You go too far, you're going to black out.
I'd had a Gatorade or two, like I said, some snacks. So I mean, I told her several times I couldn't drive, but she put me in her friend's car. I drop them off. I'm coming back to the bar to hang out. I get pulled over. There was a headlight out. It was one of those, like, I got pulled over. I remember thinking, I can't wait to talk to this guy and find out what I'm in trouble for. And I was hammered.
You were confident?
But yeah, because I was driving perfect. I mean, I knew that everything was perfect. And he comes up, he's like, you got a headlight out. And I was crushed, man.
There's nothing better than white confidence with an authority figure.
Oh, man, that's insane.
You go, and what did I do wrong?
Yeah.
What did I do wrong?
I'd like to know.
What's your name?
He's like, you're holding a Miller Lite. I go, besides that.
Secondary offense, please.
Yeah.
Your headlight's out, and then you go, fuck.
I know, exactly.
Was it your girlfriend's car?
Her friend's car.
Because
my car wasn't there. My car wasn't there because I wasn't driving drunk. Okay, and I didn't have that plan. But it was one of those things where she didn't want to. Looking back, I don't know. I haven't called her about it recently and just been like, "So, what's your story again?" Because I'm rethinking it.
I would be doing that every week,
and it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
But it was her friend's car, like a 4Runner classic. It was either a Tahoe or a 4Runner. We were driving drunk in back in the 2000s. But anyways, I had a headlight out. I'm still friends with that officer till this day. He's a fan of my comedy. We message each other. It gets even crazier. I'm not going to say his name because he gets in a fight at the bar 2 weeks later. He beats the hell out of a college kid. And they were already going to let me off, but boy, did I have some leverage.
Yeah. Was that at the bar that you managed?
Yeah. Yeah. So I've got the tape and like of the whole fight that happens, because this is pretty much the only bar in town. I mean, this is the only Jacksonville, Alabama. There's 5,000 people in the town at the time. Now it's kind of blown up. But anyways, so I've got some leverage. So they go, hey, what we're going to do is we can't like erase this DUI, but this will never show up unless you get another DUI. Well, the problem is I did get another one. Four months later.
You didn't even make it a season of TV.
No.
It was 4 months later. You didn't even hit the finale of the season.
No, and when I get this first DUI, that day, my mother, she's driving down to like cook me my favorite meal and hang out. I'd just gotten a promotion. Like I'm the general manager of this bar, all this other stuff. So I use my one call out of jail and tell my mom, hey, instead of 10 a.m., can we do 1 p.m.? Because I get out at 12 p.m. on bail. She comes in. I have to spend the whole day. She makes homemade vegetable soup, cleans the home that I had just bought. And she's like, Derek, I never knew, like, you've turned out so great. This is crazy. And I was just in jail. What a day.
You're like hung over and you're like,
oh yeah.
It'd be crazy if I ever got pulled over. What would you think of me if I ever got a DUI? And she was like, it would break my heart.
Yeah. And I go,
but thank God that'll never happen. And
you know, but I'll always
really, really appreciate that. So the Atlanta one, you're coming off one, but it's a hidden one. It's a bonus track.
Yeah, and the Atlanta one's totally different. I'm the drunkest man on planet Earth. My old fraternity brother of mine got married that night. Good guy, great guy, Jake. We really celebrated, man.
Yeah.
And so I'm heating up the vehicle for the same lady that I'd gotten the first one with, and so I run out there and I turn on the vehicle and I sprint, is what I'm told. And I'm out there, and the officer comes up, and I learned a lot of this later on, and she asks me what I'm doing, and I tell her, I go, I'm not driving at all. I promise you, I just got a DUI. I'm just warming up the vehicle.
Yeah.
And Dan, that's so illegal to be intoxicated in a running vehicle.
Wait, really?
Really, yeah. And I was in a parking lot. I told her, I go, I was at a wedding. And she goes,
blown away.
I know there's a wedding. She goes, I know there's a wedding. And I go, okay. Well, I'm not going to drive. And she's like, I saw you start the vehicle. You're in the vehicle. And so this thing, it gets crazy, man. I mean, I barely remember any of the conversation. I had to learn a lot of it on video. So
That's tough when they bust out the video.
Oh man, I would not let her talk. I had to pee so bad I wouldn't let her talk. She's like, now I go, can I please pee? She goes, let me I go, I got to piss so bad my face is hurting. And I mean, I would not quit bringing it up. So that looked good in court.
She pushes your stomach to make you, she goes, let me talk, and you go, don't do that.
Oh, I mean, I'm telling you, I was in bad shape. But long story short, they take it to court. I hire a lawyer. We go to the distance. My lawyer is very confident.
Sure.
He's like, we're going to nail him for this. Well, the cop, they had me come to 7 arraignments, which I've never heard of that. That's the most I've ever heard, 7 of them. And he would always address me, never by my name, only as the man from Alabama. And he would bring up and taunt. He would tell the courtroom, he'd go, this gentleman here runs a college bar, 2nd DUI in 5 months. Is this the type of person that we want part of our society? As somebody that's, I mean, talking to the court, it was the most Lifetime Southern movie, small town thing I'd ever been a part of.
What if that boy was white? That's the time to kill.
I'm telling you.
Now open your eyes.
It was insane.
Did you want to fight him?
Oh, I was so frustrated. I mean, I really got to watch the good old boy system happen in 7 arraignments, Dan. So I would drive to Cartersville, Georgia. I mean, time after time, watch him just hammer people for nothing over and over.
Yeah.
And then he'd always bring it. And we got the man from Alabama here today. College bar, likes to drink and drive. How about that? I mean, had like a foghorn leghorn. He go, now here we got the man from Alabama.
Oh my God.
I mean, he was like out of a movie, man.
And then it would be funnier if you found out that he dropped the accent.
Oh,
yeah. He goes, anyways, I think that really helped.
I love that the accent brings effect. You know what I mean? Like it feels like death penalty, even though it's not on the table.
Who's on the dock? Oh, hold on. The man from Alabama.
I mean, really.
Here's a man that believes children should be touched by adults. And you go, I've never even said that. Why would you even put that in there? Exactly. Here's a man who says burning the flag is good for heat. And you're like, you are just painting this shit.
I'm telling you.
Celebrates the loss of Vietnam.
Yeah.
Which I fought in.
Yeah. If you're picturing Colonel Sanders, you're nailing it. I mean, that's what
I have 11 spices that'll blow your mind.
I mean, that's what was going on. And so they are a little mad that we're pushing back. My lawyer, he was a young
you have
guy.
A case.
I have a case. So what they do is they go, the DA says, if we take this to a jury, which we wanted to, they go, we would like to have maximum penalties if he is guilty. So we would like to do 2 years in prison if he's found guilty. So we step out of the courtroom. This is really like, I mean, he's talking to me. He's like, here's what he goes, they're trying to scare you off.
Yeah.
They go, because
you're scaring me and I already know the situation's over.
He goes, they don't want to go to trial. And I go, either do I. And he's like, no. You've already paid me all this money. He goes, we're going to win this case. We've talked about this. We've got the evidence. He's going down the line. And I go, you're not the one that could do 2 years. Yeah. I go, I'm not doing 2 years in prison. Yeah. I said, I'll take all the fines. I'll take everything else they want to give me. I'm not going to jail. Because I mean, I was at home just watching Locked Up like a psychopath, like doing push-ups. This was a different Stroop. I was in the floor doing push-ups.
Yeah. Your mom comes in and you're just sharpening a toothbrush. And you go, I think the proper shiv technique. Yeah. I want to go up and into the neck.
Yes.
Up and into so. Oh my God! So you're freaking yourself out.
Oh yeah, and I'm not going through with this. I'm not going to try to fight it. So I take all the fines. I take all the probation. They take my license, all of that. And you're exactly right. Earlier, I was so mad. Yeah. Even though I had caused this situation.
I mean, I don't really even knowing what it is now.
Yeah.
I don't fucking blame you. I mean, you know how many times I've been at parties and been drunk and gone and sat in someone's car and turned on the radio and smoked a cigarette?
Yeah.
Like without driving.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just want to go sit somewhere when I'm drunk and be like, I just want to listen to a song and cry.
Absolutely. Have some sad beers.
God. Yeah, dude.
Yeah. No, and you're right. But in hindsight, man, it's like, some type of fate or something. I can remember sitting in the apartment that I was being actively evicted in, where, you know, I had lost all my money. I was truly homeless, bouncing couch to couch, picking up cigarettes outside of McDonald's and smoking them, Dan, riding a bicycle. And I remember, and I've always wanted to state this out loud, because I remember going, there's no way that things are this bad and there's not something insane about to happen in my life. Because nothing made sense.
Yeah, you're like,
nothing made sense.
What test is this?
Yeah. I go, it's gotten too crazy. It's gotten too crazy. Something good's happening. You know, I'm outside of a McDonald's.
Yeah,
And people are like, no, here's a dollar.
This is why he's doing it.
Yeah. But I knew, I go, man, this is nuts. This doesn't make... And that's kind of when I started dreaming of moving out west. And, you know, here's a good, the ex that I had at the time, she moved to Denver to be a massage therapist. She went to school out there, and that's what brought me there. And she was like, I think you would love it out here. The people are great, you know. And Denver, as you know, it's a great place to reinvent yourself, start a new life.
I mean, it is... you know, when I grew up there in the 80s and 90s, it was like still kind of a small town. It was a city, but it had like a small town feel to it. It just had different parts. And then like this boom of people moving there, because I think people really did see the value in, I could start a new life in Colorado. It's affordable. Everyone's nice. It's beautiful. Good city. Yeah. And so there became all these people that moved there. And there were, the only people that I had a problem with was when I would come back, because I left Denver I left Aurora when I was 18, and I moved to Tucson to go to school. And when I would come back, people would do this thing where they would like act like they loved Colorado more than me.
Yeah.
Where they go, I could never leave. And it's like, well, you're from fucking a shit town.
Yeah.
And I grew up here. I mean, I love it, but don't act like I fucking abandoned it.
No.
You're like, I left to go do something else. But I get, when people move there, I'm always like really happy for them.